Hi everyone. Thank you for joining me again for another episode of Mark on Comics. So for today, what I've got for you is I've got my top 10 list of comics and covers coming out on September 11th, 2024. So before I get into the list, I would like to thank you all for joining me. Please hit the like and subscribe so the algorithm can help me be seen in front of more people. I'll keep doing the videos. Please keep watching them. Please hit the like button. Subscribing costs you absolutely nothing, so please subscribe. So, now that I've got all that out of the way, let's get to the list. September 11th, 2024. First, I've got the books coming out from Marvel. Now, I am really excited about this list for this week. And the reason why is because Marvel has Wolverine 1 coming out. That's on my list. It's not top. But starting with Marvel, first of all, Star Wars 50. We haven't been here before, but not with this run from Marvel. Star Wars has been very well received. I'm a big Star Wars fan. I haven't been reading it lately, but I am going to pick up and read issue number 50. I'm really looking forward to that. Next is Uncanny X-Men number 2. Uncanny X-Men number 1, but I'm still excited about issue number 2. It is on my top 10 list, so I'm going to give it a try and let you know what I think of Uncanny X-Men number 2. Next on the list, Wolverine number 1. Now, I know we've got a lot of Wolverine number 1s, but in this time period right now, people are hot for books. Yeah, it's a new number 1 in continuity. I'm sure it's 700 and something, but it's a new Wolverine number 1. I'm excited about it. I've ordered 10 copies. I think it's going to be big, so I really do think this is a book you should consider picking up multiple copies, just like I am. So now we'll move on to DC, and I've got Batman Gotham by Gaslight, the Kryptonian Age number 4. I've really enjoyed this book. I didn't think I would, so I'm excited, and I really think it's a good read, so you should check it out. Next, from Dynamite, one of my favorites, Johnny Quest number 2. I really enjoyed issue number 1. I loved it. It was great. And again, for issue number 2, the main A cover is being drawn by Chad Hardin. Love Chad, love his artwork, and I think it's a hit. And as I said, issue number 1, the story was really great. So now I'm looking forward to reading issue number 2 and find out what's happening. I'm not going to do any spoilers. It's not fair to you. But I think you need to pick up issue number 1 and then find issue 2 when it comes out on September 11th. Next, we've got Space Ghost. Space Ghost number 5. I loved Space Ghost. I loved him when I was younger. Wasn't in my early teens. I was in my late teens when Space Ghost was on the air. And I loved it. I really enjoyed it. And I'm really enjoying this book from Dynamite. Next, I don't know how this is on my list. I've got Dark Empty Void number 1. I've picked up Dark Empty Void. I don't know what's amiss, but it's on my list. Dark Empty Void number 1. Then from Image, I've got James Tynan IV's Department of Truth, number 25. So I'm glad that Department of Truth is back, and I'm really looking forward to another issue. So that's it for that. Next is Transformers 12. Transformers has just been hot. I mean, an issue or two ago, the story was a snoozer. But Transformers as a whole is still on my list for hot picks. So top 10, Transformers number 12. And last on my top 10 list from Dstlry is Time Waits number 1. Really looking forward to this issue. The synopsis is great. I don't have it. I'm not going to read it to you, but I loved it. I suggest you pick up a copy. And one of the reasons, too, I really enjoy it, it is from Dstlry, as I said, and I like the large format books from Dstlry. I wasn't all that hot with the Blood Brothers' Mother, or I don't remember, but I'm really thinking Time Waits is going to be killer. So I'm looking forward to picking that up. Now, moving on to my top 10 cover picks for September 11th, 2024. First from Marvel is Uncanny X-Men number 2, the Luciano Fescio Gambit cover. Wow. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. I really like this cover. As you can see, boom, love it. And then Wolverine number 1, the Musafera cover. Now, as I've said in previous videos, when I'm looking for cover picks and a cover just jumps out at me, I gotta go with it. And this Musafera Wolverine 1 did exactly that. So I'm recommending it highly. Next from DC, we've got Gotham by Gaslight, the Kryptonian Age number 4, the Chris Weston cardstock cover. Jumped out at me. So I'm looking forward to this one. Because I am on Gotham by Gaslight Kryptonian Age. So maybe I'll be able to get the Chris Weston cardstock cover. If not, it's okay, but I'll be looking for it. Next, we've got Green Lantern number 15, the Nicholas Scott Artist Spotlight cardstock cover. So I really enjoyed the Nicholas Scott covers. They're really a lot of fun. I've got other books with those covers, and I buy them even if they aren't on my list because they are just fun. But I am on Green Lantern, so hopefully I'll be able to pick up the Nicholas Scott artist cover. Next is Outsiders number 11, the Roger Cruz cover. Yeah, I'm not on Outsiders, but this caught my attention, so it's on my list. Top 10 covers for October 11th, 2024. Next, we've got from Image, the Domain number 3, the Angelini cover. Now, I am on the Domain. I've enjoyed it so far, issues 1 and 2. So I am highly looking forward to issue number 3. It's not on my top 10 comics because I had to weed some out. I can't, I can't have 15 top 10 books. So, but it is on my cover list, and I'm hoping to get a copy. Next, from Dynamite, Johnny Quest number 2, the Chad Hardin cover. I said Chad's doing the A cover. That's the one that spoke to me. So it's on my top 10 list. Next from Dynamite is Space Ghost 5, the Cho cover. Now, a lot of people give him a hard time about some of his work, but you know what? I enjoy it. I think he's a great artist, and I am looking forward to this cover. Next, from Mad Cave, Dark Empty Void #1, the Christian Ward cover. So I've got Dark Empty Void #1, so I don't know what. I don't know, but the cover from Christian Ward, I love it. And last on my top 10 cover picks is Time Waits #1, the Phillips cover. That's it. I am so much waiting for this book. If it doesn't excite me, I will be very disappointed because the synopsis looks like it's going to be a great read, great story. But we'll find out on September 11th. So that's it for my top 10 covers and top 10 comics for September 11th, 2024. So I do want to say thank you so very much, everybody. We will see you next time. Everybody have a great day. Bye.